Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Miesha Cupcake Tate. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
So here's Amanda Nunes back for more. She can mix it up with any bantamweight in the world, but believes she has some striking advantages in this particular matchup here tonight that she can take advantage of. Let's see if Nunes follows up on those fight week words and puts them into action tonight. To the head.
She lands a nice leg kick here.
All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC. In a ton of trouble right now. That one was going to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch. Oh, I like that kick by her. Fast pace here in the early going. Hook to the head lands flush there by Tate. She misses with the left punch there.
Big shot lands for both guys.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Amanda Nunes. Snapped off the jab nicely there.
It's a beautiful fast foot jab with meaning.
3 minutes now, round 1. Oh, nice straight punch there by Tate.
It won't take many of those.
Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by Tate. Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body. Right now, the target is the thigh, and she is attacking it effectively. Distance management 101, another punch lands. That was a big check.
Nunes gets touched by that kick there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Oh, left hook.
Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was. And she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand right.
Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt. Beautiful
Placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Lands a nice one, too. Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off of the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook.
She blocked that punch. Oh, nice.
Oh, and there's that hook again, but this time the opponent was ready. Nice job to get in the way. Nunes' cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. Oh, that hook landed for her.
Oh! Oh, nice right in.
Tate gets hit by that leg head kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
Oh, there you go. She lands the switch knees. Massive body kick lands.
Oh, hard work pays off. Lands the Superman punch flush. He's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
"20 seconds to go in round one. Oh, she's looking to set up that head kick. No good. Saved by the bell. That marks the end of the round, and we'll see if she can recover from getting stunned by that huge shot just before the horn. Of course, you know she's only got 60 seconds here with which to recover. They'll get her on the stool. Physically, she's compromised. Mentally, can they keep her in this fight? All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Ooh, side kick. Well timed there. Oh, great block there. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Tate gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Rips the body there. All right, so different rounds, same narrative, and it's the wrestler's hands, not her takedown. She came here to box today.
Yeah, she came here to box, John. She told us that we were going to be very surprised at how good she looked in the stand-up. And to this point, she has proven that. But I wonder how soon we can expect a level change for her to try to take her opponent down. Because ultimately, you always go back to what you do instinctively, and we know that's a wrestler.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get
Her best strike of the fight.
her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, how good's that leg kick? Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's going to be no wiping that smile off her face tonight.
She's going to be smiling all the way to the bank after a knockout like that. What a performance. What a knockout. Unbelievable.
And here once more with the official decision is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 26 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
Amanda Nunes, your winner by knockout, and it's amazing to think back to people that tried to bury her after that loss to Juliana Pena. Look at her now, putting people away left and right yet again.
She's the GOAT. I mean,
all right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with round one, a massive fight feel in this arena tonight because for the first time since 2016, the great Ronda Rousey is back and believes she has solved some problems here as she tries to rematch Amanda Nunes.
Yes, she has rediscovered that desire to fight in the octagon. And what motivated her was the thought of fixing the result of the Amanda Nunes fight. She got embarrassed the first time. She wants to go out this time and make sure that the result is different.
Straight right hand, but she misses. All right, so just as her corner said in our fighter meeting, she was going to close the distance and try to get the clinch early. Mission accomplished. Now we'll see how her opponent can respond.
I wonder how hard she's going to go to try to get this to the ground now, because we know how comfortable she is in the clinch. Let's see the approach that she takes as the fight goes on.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Lands a good series of kicks here. Just out of range with the big right hand.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Rousey's back in half guard.
And now she's in mount.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, she's got an arm triangle here, and it looks tight. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Oh, nice.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
All right, so the narrative in this one has been the Lioness, Amanda Nunes, and her striking. She fights very well on instinct, but hasn't necessarily had to lean on the grappling tonight.
No, we've seen Amanda Nunes really calm everything down. The knock on her.
Oh, she's in a world of trouble now. Oh, big left hook there. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
Rousey gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Connection fire there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned.
Huge shots going on right here.
She got that single collar tie. All right, well, she's landed those hooks at a high clip here tonight. Actually,
There it is again. Look at that.
Rousey's now dealing with a cheek cut. Final seconds. Strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this is my fight, and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers. Oh! She's got to start looking to finish here. She's getting up, yep.
And the kick lands. Oh, there's that hook.
Oh, nice body shot. Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar top. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Well, the Lioness Amanda Nunes has found her groove early, one of the faster starters in the game, and really since going to American Top Team full-time, that has helped her take her career to... Oh, looks like a guillotine attempt here for her.
That guillotine is very tight. Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, she gets out.
She did a very good job of staying calm in a very tight guillotine attempt. What a beautiful job by this young lady.
Oh, how good is her ground and pound. That one actually opened her up.
Oh, nice.
Nunes is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight. Wow, I thought she might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nunes. All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
Well, Rousey's eye is starting to swell shut. Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Get out of there.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Oh, big knee. And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing. Oh, she's hurt, yep.
Got it. Oh. Feels like the beginning of the end. 2. Well, she seems to be moving okay, but her calf is starting to show some real damage.
But you can tell every time she gets hit in that spot, you see a big reaction. She's got to do something different.
Oh, wow, huge uppercut. That's going to leave him up. Holy smokes! What a result in Rio, a stunner!
What a performance!
Let's go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Amanda, Lioness of the Ring, Nunes.
All right, so the Lioness, Amanda Nunes, your winner by knockout. No judges needed, no scorecards needed, and a lot of people felt like she was going to get this result tonight, but she made no doubt that she was the better woman in this equation.
She was way better. She was the one that knew. She was sure